can they get those first picks? That's going to be key. Replays and Clay going to be rocking those snipers, and I believe Attach also an IMR, so keep your eyes out for that.
Alright, just showing you where the defense is setting up. They smell an OpTic A push.
Oh, I like that.
And JCap right away is going to set up OpTic with the bomb. Coming in strong, and JCap is going to get first blood and get out. Replays also there to support. Nadeshot and Formal backing down wisely. Replays tries to chase after, but Nadeshot is going to punish with the Amelie.
Nadeshot looking for that 1 versus 3 clutch. Able to pick up the first kill, but he's going to be going up against JCap and Clay now for Denial. That was a pretty good aggressive defensive round from Denial, trying to catch up to gaming out, and somewhat has worked. You see Nadeshot on that minimap though. Not in any hurry whatsoever, Chris.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any movement here from Denial. There's no need. Nadeshot with the bomb. And he is going to be pushing in.
Oh, Nadeshot.
Oh, my Nadeshot 1v3 clutch to start game number 2.
He's getting fired up on that stage as well. Nice clutch. 1v3 clutch in that first round. Kicks off 3-0. Great reads from him. And really smart plays.
Formal getting one that round. We'll see, though, if Nadeshot continues to have the hot hand on defense. I want to switch over to the attacking side. We got Denial about to be on your screen. Who's your player to watch?
I would say see if Clayster can try and get a pick with that sniper rifle. It looks like he's going to aim over towards purple. See if you can see anyone crossover, but you see Scum obviously top purple there next to COD Vision. Clay not going to get any look. Formal, though. First blood with the snipe against Attach.
And that's no good for Replays. There are 2 players pushed up right at purple. Replays on elbow in a dangerous position. Also, battle going down at ice. JCap going to have to back away from that one. He's going to be pinched from purple. Replays trying to get the angle on Formal, but OpTic's setup is too strong before he can get to Clay. He's taken down. 4 straight kills from OpTic Gaming here.
Yep. They just look so strong in Search and Destroy. At least in the first 2 rounds here of Search and Destroy Biolab, you see Krem with that final kill on Clayster. Nadeshot's still at 3-0, but one of his teammates 4-1 there at the top of that leaderboard.
Formal, after getting 1 kill in the first round, picked up 3 in the second. He is going to be our player to watch on the attack. He's going to have 1 stun grenade. He's got his mute. He's got the sniper as well, and that is the weapon this man was known for most of his competitive gaming career. Looking up top, not going to see much, and you are going to see some action over at purple. The B setup is where Denial was expecting. However, there's a player set in the back to scout it out. Did he see JCap?
I love that play from OpTic Gaming as well to push A once again. It didn't work the first time. It kind of got countered, but Nature managed to clutch up in that 1 versus 3. However, now, you see they have managed to get some control. So it's going to all be about that first blood. Clayster and Attach both managed to pick up kills. Scumpy's going to fall. Crimsix now left 1v4, not going to be able to manage that. And Denial pick up the first round here in Search and Destroy Biolab.
Trading blows. Denial needed a round. They couldn't let this one get out of hand. They could tie it up here. Up next, we'll see who's going to have the high hand. JCap versus Krim. Very confident shots there as JCap connecting on every bullet.
And you asked, is JCap going to be able to bounce back after that kind of slow game in hardpoint? Top of his team right now, 3-2. And that clutch kill, well, not really clutch kill, but that final kill, if you will, of that last round, to give Denial the first round win here in the SnD.
They're scared of Scump going on the roof. This round, you saw Replays launch the double nades. Attach going to hunt down Formal. So much more aggressive push here from Denial. This time on the attack. Unfortunately, Replays has dropped. JCap in the window is going to fall as well. It's all up to Clayster. It was a 1v2. Krim, last man alive here in the one-on-one. Oh, yeah. And Clay is getting up and screaming. You could probably hear that picked up from our microphone.
Yeah, that was pretty loud, not gonna lie.
Give me that baby.
Krim just kind of strolling through. Casually thinks he's up top. Clay's like, nah, drop down, buddy. Drop down. Hits him with the melee attack, power punch. All's tied up, 2-2.
Clay looking very strong that last round, but really I think it was just a play call there from Denial. They knew they had to hit it quick. The grenade stopping Scump. Attach able to trade first bloods, and then after that, it was just Clay clutching up. We'll see Scump here.
Pulling out the Amelie this round once again as Clay gets that first pick on Formal. He's been so efficient with that first blood in Search and Destroy, especially this game. 5-2 on a 4 streak. He gets a second kill there of the round for him on Scumpy. Krim thinking about pushing to purple, but realistically he's going to need support from his teammate Nadeshot, who's right at the back of Snow.
Where did that nade go? That second one from Krim. First one gave him hit markers. The second one didn't do any damage. But now Nade pushing up with the bomb, has a player directly bomb, gets sniped, but survives the first bullet. Finally, Clay hunts him down. Krim, 1-on-4, gets attached. He's got Clay, JCap, and Replays left alive though, and he's got to get to that bomb.
Clayster looking for the ace right now. Crimsix in a 1 versus 3 right now. Maybe turns his corner, he's going to be in some trouble. Clayster gets the ace and extends his streak, I believe, to an 8-kill streak here in Search and Destroy Biolab.
And look at the patience here. Clayster just going prone. Krim didn't see it until it was too late. Clay had him dead to rights. 8-2, the 7 streak. Clay looking so strong. Definitely MVP material. This guy's played incredible throughout the weekend, but it's a team effort that has helped to now get back into this one. They now lead 3-2, and right away, Clay is going to be looking for the first blood.
Yeah, he's been pretty good at getting those first picks for Denial so far in this SnD Biolab, and he's going to need to continue to do that if Denial is going to manage to pick up this Search and Destroy. Of course, OpTic Gaming haven't lost a Search and Destroy all tournament long, currently 5-0. Denial, look here, trying to change things here.
Definitely switching it up. JCap just peeked into ice, didn't see anyone. Now there's shots coming out as the barrels are blown up over towards A. Definitely going to be an A rotation coming from Denial. OpTic not seeing any action at B quite yet. JCap wisely jumping over that doorway not to be seen. And Attach, he's going to be the first one into action. Shots going down, but the bomb planter looks like he was actually cleaned up. Not planted quite yet. 3-on-3. Attach trying to stay alive. It's up to Clay and JCap. Clayster, last man standing, has Formal and Scump pick up kills before I can get over to JCap. Can Clay do it again here? He's going to have to pick it up. 1-on-3 this time.
Yeah, there's a player you want in this situation right now. It is going to be Clay. Has Scump in mid-bio. Can he get the pick? No, he can't. Just going to have to get it for 20 seconds. Time's running out. Clayster, very, very unlikely here that he's going to pick up this 1 versus 3. I think he's just going to play for a couple of kills.
Just hit on.
If he will start.
Right?
Yeah, I was like, oh, all right, Clay.
if there was a bullet in that chamber, Scump was done.
Yeah, that would have been a nasty snipe, but Formal managed to just get over there in time and picks up that kill with the ASM-1. But as I said, time running out really for Clay. Was never going to win that round. There's no way OpTic Gaming were just going to flood him, so Clay is just going to try and play for some kills.
We're sitting at 3s, heading into round number 7. Clay trying to get his team fired up, calling out the strat nade shot, sticking with his LMG. Actually, as I say that, he's going to put it away, pull out the bow. Now let's go over to him. Off the break, he's going to be your bomb carrier, and once again, this is going to be an aggressive OpTic squad pushing that A site.
It's weird, when they do push A though, it isn't like a full-blown kind of rush. They stop, and because they stop, that allows them out to pick up a couple of kills, as Crimsix actually shoots Scumpy from behind, so this one actually going to be Clayster left a 1-on-2 after all the initial intro kills, and I believe Clay has just seen Crimsix as well.
Yeah, it was rough. Krim just getting 1 bullet into Scump there to finish him. Scump with a little ladder stall action on his way to the double jump, but he was still able to do damage enough to pick off 3 of the players. OpTic Gaming on their push, doing very successful push, actually. And we're going to see the bomb going down. I was looking over at Clayster. What's his game plan after peeking into B? He sees it still at A, and he is going to try and push over. Not in time. Krim watching the back of Nade, and that is going to do it for the round.
If Clay picks up that kill and immediately looks down towards his bottom left, he's going to clutch that.
Oh,
that's such a big safe kill right there from Crimsix, because his teammate planting the bomb. He's not going to be able to stop planting and pull out his weapon in time. Clay, he's going to just tear through him before he has a chance.
Looking through our players, nothing fancy.
No?
And we're going to see a very aggressive push here from Denial. I have a feeling you see 4 ASM-1s, lots of grenades. Attach is going to open up with double frags. First one going top blue, second one back elbow. No hit markers yet, so B may be the ideal bomb site for Denial. They're also watching their flank. Clayster just sitting in here with the Morse, not going to see anyone. OpTic Gaming playing this patiently.
Everyone really taking their time here. Denial going to try and get control off this mid-Biolab area, and you know, as this time takes, OpTic Gaming going to get a little antsy maybe as to where Denial potentially going to be playing, but this is going to be it. They're going to show their hand.
Nice
attached with the intro kill on Formal. There's going to be a second player. JCap didn't actually see him, so Scump going to pick up Attach against the 2-piece, looking for the third player to his left. Again, he unfortunately didn't see him in that situation. Now a 1-on-2 for JCap.
Krim doing damage, and look at this, nade shot rolling over, so JCap gonna have his hands full. 2 OpTic players, down 4-3, this is to tie it up.
Yeah, Crib isn't going to challenge JCap there after being weak. Nate Shot is going to have the sniper rifle out. JCap's going to be tagged up as well. 6 and 5. JCap turns around. Oh, good sort of knowledge there to expect someone to be coming around the outside, but not able to pick up the kill. And OpTic Gaming go 5-3 into the lead.
Yeah, there's 3 entrances. JCap knows no one's coming behind him. Looks over at the door, but it's too late. Krim so fast with the exo movement. That is Krim's 4th kill on this streak, as he is looking to finish Biolab strong. OpTic Gaming 1 round away from going up 2-0. We're going to start this one off with Scump. He leads the squad at 7 and 6. Let's see what he's up to off the break.
Shot. Also going to be pulling out that melee again. He's been switching between that class. I just kind of had to flick through over on my Xbox there, but you know, Krim 7 and 5 and Scump 7 and 6. 2 key plays for OpTic Gaming here in this situation for Biolab.
Krim pre-firing into purple. Neither team able to pick up a kill yet. And pretty interesting, they're giving Scump the bomb. Only one player to really scout this movement out. That is going to be Replays. He's about to have his hands full.
Yeah, that full OpTic Gaming lineup is about to be flooding towards him. Replay's going to see the first, he's going to see 2, and that's immediately going to be called out. Now need to react to this, but Replay's tagged up, has to back out. Formal gets first pick there on Clayster, and that's big. OpTic Gaming now with that man advantage.
JCap gets 1 and gets out. The pinch setting up. Look at the flank as well.
Who is that red arrow? Who is that sneaky
That's
Attach?
Going to be Mr. Attach, and he is the
He needs
guy
to win
you
this
want.
gunfight.
Such fast
Oh,
reaction, so
just knows.
smart. Knows where OpTic wants to set up. 2-on-2 now. Attach.
Oh, he had him so weak, not able to clean up that kill. Turns
Turns
around
the
though.
issue and finds one. So now it's up to Formal to protect this bomb. 17 seconds left.
And Denal are going to know they're going to have to jump on it. Formal's going to not pick up the first
Attach is
kill.
the man. Gets 3 that round on the flank. Replay's going to hit the defuse, and Denial stays alive, forcing round 10.
Attach just knew where Crim 6 was when he was hitting that flank. Just laid out, looked up at that top lamp post and cleaned up the first kill. And he had Formal, I believe, so weak. He was unlucky actually not to pick up the second kill, but then turned around and managed to pick up the kill on Scumpy. 5-4. Still in favor of OpTic Gaming, but they're now going to need another round just like that to take this to round 11.
Want to point out, Replay is sitting at 1 and 6, has not really been contributing. Yes, he's been carrying the bomb, but normally you'll see him grabbing a few more kills at this point in the game. Can he get another one here? Round number 10, Snipes going in. Attached. Poking through the window. This time he's punished, but 2 are dropped from OpTic Gaming. JCap and Clayster still alive with Replays, and Replays waiting for the all clear to put this bomb down.
And me and Rambo spent a lot of time on the ass test this weekend, and I'm sure he's looking at that saying, you know, you need to try and get that bomb down as quickly as possible. As soon as you clean out of sight, you want to try and plant that. However, Replay's going to turn around. I think he may get a kill on Crim. Does
Yes.
so. Now it's down to Nate Shot. 1 versus 3.
All right, now you can plant.
Puckett, this one's going to a round 11.
I'm feeling it, unless we got Nate Shot once again. Can he pull off the 1v3?
I mean, this would be sick if he does.
We've seen it before in this game. JCap says, not this time, buddy, as you see the player cams here live in the MLG.TV arena. All smiles for Replays in the gang. They're going to round 11. They got the momentum. JCap with 3 kills in a row.
I mean, if Replay steps up here in this round 11, all is forgiven, so to speak. You know, 1 and 6 for the majority of the game, as you sort of brought up in that last round. But a big performance in round 11, it's forgotten.
Clayster at the start. Going to throw on Trophy. He's got a single grenade. Probably a Morse in his back pocket. Yep. It's exactly the game plan here. And they are feeling very confident going to A. Hit markers is going to alert OpTic Gaming already. You see the rotation coming through.
Attached has pulled out the IMR as well. You've seen him drop people very quickly with that weapon all weekend long. And I believe he's seen Nate Shot. Oh, he wasn't able to pick up that kill. That would have been big. And immediately to now, he's going to rotate straight back out of that
I
side.
love this decision. Will it pay off, though? Clay working with JCap inside of Bio. They are going to clear it out. There is Formal over at B to spot this. And Attach, never afraid to challenge, is going to be peeking out this window. So many times he's beaten Formal here, and there is another one. Going to pick up the first blood. Does he escape alive? It looks like that is what's going to happen. JCap knows there's another player out. Snow, there's a player looping behind him, though, coming in from Bio. It's going to be 2. Scuff coming from the back door, and it's Clayster. Last man standing now for Denial in a 1-on-2 after that first kill on Nate Shot.
And of course, it's Denal who needs to plant this bomb. Clayster's going to have to pick it up and get it down. 25 seconds left. So Gaming more than happy to just give away that site and try and outplay him here. Scump should see him.
And I think Scump just did. You saw Karim immediately turn around instead of rotating over to A.
14 seconds left.
Clay's going to play for the kills here.
Oh.
And it's Krim.
Pulls.
Chasing
6
him
picks up
down.
the kill.
Round 11 once again. OpTic, they bend but they do not break in Search and Destroy. So far perfect in the tournament, 6-0.